What's going on, everybody? YL here again, and as you can see, we are on our way to Boston, Massachusetts, baby. Let's go, man. I've really been enjoying traveling, probably like the last 7 or 8 months. I recently got back into traveling in December last year, so it's been wonderful, man. I'm really excited to go to Boston. First time in Boston. Uh, yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Tap in. Let's have a good time. Yep. So here we are. We are in Boston. Flight touchdown. Today was just a travel day. You know, no work today. We got to Boston in the afternoon, and we kind of set our stuff down at the Airbnb and said, you know what? Let's catch a Boston Red Sox game. All right. So, as you can see, I'm right here at Fenway Park. We are getting ready to watch the Boston Red Sox play. I think they're playing against the Texas Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. I really like how close you are on the field, man. Truist Park, the Braves Stadium, it's nowhere near this small. Being this close was really awesome. So, wham, bam. We wake up the next morning. We come in. Of course, it is a setup day. All right, so basically had two speakers. This particular event was a business meeting. And as you all can see, I have 8 microphones. All right, so I have 4 lavaliers total that I'm using, 2 handhelds that I'm using. So I'm using 6 out of the 8 microphones that we have here. Of course, we have some Q&A mics that we might need. This is my EQ right here. So really aggressive, parametric EQ on my microphone channel. I had 2 small little tiny speakers for my mains that were set up in the break room in the office. And that's where the presentations were, and they were very close to the speakers. These are all of my outputs here. I got a camera, I got a Constellation, we got a mic stream, we got a program stream. Of course, I have my mic group. We got a Zoom or WebEx. We have some backstage monitors for all of us that are in this room. So this is our control room. This is not the room that the actual show is in. Of course, you know, my iPad always connects. These are my different inputs for video as well. As you saw, I had about 6 of those video inputs from different computers. All right, so as you can see, my Shure antennas are pointing through the wall. That is because the actual presentation is on the other side. Like I said, we're downtown. Beautiful view, beautiful office. I really enjoy just being in Boston and just seeing how their downtown looks. So I'm pulling up my wireless workbench right now. Of course, like I always talk about, this is all about scanning for frequencies, getting clean frequencies for your microphones. We're in the middle of downtown. I've never been to Boston, never been to this area. I'm not sure, what all companies or hotels or whatever are using RF signal. All right. So, of course, I connect my laptop to my actual microphones, and then I jump to the other microphones so I can see all 8 of my microphones on my computer. I can control all microphones from my computer, and I also have that going to the router. All right, so I can literally pick up my laptop and walk into the presentation room and control microphones without being connected because I'm connected to my router. All right, so I'm just showing you guys basically how you know that you're looking at what you're looking at. So I have 2 mic racks. They're 2 quad mic racks. So as you can see, I saw 2 devices. Those 2 devices are both of my racks. So you can identify all your devices. So when you do identify your devices, they blink, let you know that my computer is connected to those devices. All right, that I have full control over those devices. I can change the names and all of that. So now it's time for me to find some clean frequencies. All right, so basically when I search these frequencies, I go by the manufacturer, which is Shure. We got Shure microphones. The model of those microphones are ULX D40. There are so many different models of Shure. So make sure when you're coming up with these frequencies and you're searching and scanning and you're trying to find clean frequencies, you always make sure that you look and pay attention to the model of the Shure microphone. Same thing with in-ear monitors. They have so many different manufacturers. As you know, make sure you click on the right model. As you can see, you have the drop down menu, and you also need to know what band your model is. So I know my band is a G50 for those ULX D4s. So, and I have 8, right? I have 8 microphones, so I need 8 clean frequencies. But the good thing about it, that scan will give me probably 40, 50 frequencies. All right, this is my custom fader layer. These are all my different auxes. I have about 7 to 8 different auxes. Microphone testing. Look at all of this video equipment, guys. This was a really heavy video show. Really exclusive, man. It was really exciting. I do a lot of shows like this with this particular company, and it's always fun to go out of town and have a small setup. But it was still very intricate, but it was a small setup labor wise. So voila, there is my custom fader layer. I got my 6 microphones. So I got my 4 lavs, my 2 handhelds. I got my playback. For video, I have my computer, the Zoom computer. I have my microphone. These are my, now jumping into my outputs. I have my microphone aux, which of course, like I always say, I put a GEQ on that microphone aux. What you're looking at right now, you're looking at the graphic EQ for that particular aux that I send my lav microphones to, right? Because lavs are really heavy, man. And like I said, I had to be a little aggressive because of the setup and how we had it. So this is my speaker graphic EQ. We wanted to get really loud in the office without getting feedback. So I had to drop out a lot of those harsh frequencies out of my speakers and out of my microphone itself. All right, so this is how we ring our room out. No feedback. I don't deal with feedback because I take my time and I ring out my outputs. You know, if I got front fields, I'm ringing them out. So this is the setup. You see I have one small speaker there, and there's going to be another small speaker on the other side. And as you can see, we're really close with those microphones. Those black tables are the presenter tables, right? So that's where they're going to be standing. I am out here with my iPad, you know, controlling the console. It's really dope to have this technology. We're right on the pier, as you can see. Beautiful view, man. But it's really dope to have this technology because in these scenarios, I have to be able to see, and I can use my iPad without being in another room trying to watch the TV. I can watch it live with my iPad. After setup day, we did some tests, and we got up out of there, man. We got up out of there really good time of day. All we did was set up and do some rehearsals and do some tests, and now we are walking the pier from the office building, and we're headed to go get something to eat. And guess what? We're in Boston, man. We're in Boston, baby. So you already know that we had to eat on the pier. We had to get us the wonderful, the famous lobster roll from Boston. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2.